Have you ever looked at a job for a business analyst and thought, this sounds like a job I could do? But then you see the words, must have IT background, and you stop reading. Or maybe you searched online for how to become business analyst and got lost in confusing tech words or tips like just improve your communication skills. Here is what no one tells you. You don't need a tech degree, you don't need to code. What you do need might be something you are already doing every day. Let me show you a real story that proves it. Meet Ria. She studied commerce, worked in operations for a small logistic company. No coding, no software background, just Excel and emails. But she had one superpower. She understood business problems. She could ask the right questions and she always knew how to explain things clearly. One day, her company started using a new system to track deliveries. Everyone was confused, but Priya, she understood what the manager wanted, explained it to the software team, and then trained her team how to use it. She didn't know, but she was already doing the work of a business analyst. Few months later, she changed her LinkedIn headline to Aspiring Business Analyst, Business Plus Process Improvement. She started taking free courses online, made a simple BA resume, and applied for business analyst roles. In 3 months, she got her first interview, and within 6 months, she got her first business analyst job in a startup. No IT degree, no coding, just smart thinking, curiosity, and communication. Now, let me show you how you can do it too, with practical and real world steps to become a business analyst without an IT background. First, let's clear up what a business analyst actually does. Spoiler alert, you are not coding, you are more like a translator. You are bridging the gap between business needs and tech solutions. As a BA, you are not sitting there writing code. Instead, you are taking what the business needs and turning it into clear, actionable requirements. You speak both languages. Business speaks in problems and goals. Tech speaks in systems and features. Your job help both sides understand each other. Here is a quick example. Let's say the marketing team comes to you and says, we are not hitting our target engagement on our email campaigns. Your job is to figure out why. You would start by asking questions. What is the process for creating these campaigns? Who is involved? What tools are being used? Maybe you find out the team is using an outdated email platform and they are struggling to track how their emails are performing. So you suggest a new email marketing tool, one that can automate the process and give them real analytics on how their campaign are doing. You document the current process, suggest improvements, and then help them transition to a new system that will work better. That is the kind of problem solving you will do every day as a business analyst. Alright, here is the thing. Don't get distracted by certification or fancy program right away. Just start simple. You don't need to dive into complex courses to get started. There are tons of free courses, beginner friendly resources out there that are perfect for where you are right now. Focus on the basics. What is requirement gathering? What does business analyst actually do in a software project? What are user stories and flowcharts? These are fundamentals you will be using every day as a BA, and you can start learning them today. No need for expensive courses to begin. Now, if you are wondering where to start learning, don't worry. You don't need to spend thousands on fancy certifications right now. Ria didn't either. She started with free beginner friendly content. One of her favorites, a YouTube channel called Business Analyst Lab. Super practical stuff. Then she checked out a few Udemy courses like BA Fundamentals, super affordable and honestly pretty solid for building your basics. She even browsed a couple of beginner programs on Coursera just to explore different learning styles. The key is not where you learn, it's that you start. And don't just watch, take notes, try examples, and practice as you go. That's how you actually retain it. Step 3, time to build your core BA skills. So, what skills actually you should focus on as a new business analyst? Don't worry, we are not talking about coding and memorizing complex systems. Let's break it down. First up, soft skills. Clear writing, like emails or meeting notes, can make or break how your ideas are received. You also need to get good at asking the right question. That's how you uncover what the real problem is. And active listening, total game changer. Even chatting with friends about their problems and writing down the steps in amazing practice. Next, core BA techniques. Learn how to gather requirements. That just mean figuring out the business actually needs. That just mean figuring out the business actually needs. Start playing around the process maps, and you can use tools like Lucid Chart or Honesty. Just sketch it out on paper. Then try writing basic user stories or use cases. Use stuff around you, like how someone orders food or book a cab. Now, let's talk documentation. Try creating a mock PRD. That a business requirement document sounds fancy, but it's basically just a clear explanation of what a business should do. Tools. Don't stress about mastering them all. Just get comfortable with the basics. Use Excel to track issues, Lucid Chart or Draw.io for diagrams, and try out Jira or Trello to manage simple tasks. Finally, domain knowledge. Pick any industry you are curious about, logistics, healthcare, e-commerce, or education, and learn how it works. For example, if you choose logistics, find out how orders are placed, tracked, and delivered. That knowledge gives your BA skills real context. Now, it's time to practice, even if it's on pretend projects or stuff from your own life. That's how you build confidence. You don't need a fancy job title or big company to start building experience. Start small. Look around your old job, your home, even a project from college. Think about a problem that came up and how you helped fix it. Let me give you an example. At one company, deliveries were often late. Everyone was frustrated. Customers, drivers, the operations team. Ria, instead of just complaining, dug a little deeper. She found out the real issue. The delivery guy weren't updating the status after a drop. So, no one knew where the orders were. Her solution, simple. She created a Google Sheet and set up a WhatsApp group so drivers could update in real time. Within a month, delays dropped by 40%. That's a legit business analyst mindset. Now, imagine doing 2 or 3 mini case studies like that. Document the problem, the root cause, the solution, and the result. You can put those in your resume. It shows initiative, problem solving, and real world impact, even if your job title was not business analyst yet. Alright, let's talk resumes. Now, I get it. You might be thinking, but I've never worked as a business analyst. What do I even put on my resumes? Here is the good news. You don't need the job title to show business analyst thinking. Your resume should reflect one big thing, a solution mindset. Let's say you previously worked with Excel reports. Instead of saying something general like handles Excel reports for manager, try this. Created Excel based sales tracker. Help reduce manual errors by 25%. See the difference. That line shows initiative, impact, and analytical thinking. That's what hiring manager look for. When it comes to structure, keep it simple and focused. Your headline could be something like aspiring business analyst, problem solver, process improvement, and 2 3 mini case studies under a projects section. Even if they are self initiated or based on personal experience, in your skill section, list relevant tools like Excel, Usage Chart, maybe Trello or Jira. And don't forget techniques like user stories or requirement gathering. Bonus tip: create a short PDF portfolio, just 2 or 3 pages showing how you solved real problems. It doesn't need to be fancy, but when you walk into an interview and say, here is what I have actually done, trust me, you stand out instantly. Next, let's talk about your LinkedIn. If you are serious about becoming a business analyst, your profile should show it. Start with your headline, change it to something simple and clear. Aspiring business analyst, open to opportunities. So, when recruiters search, they actually find you. Then, update your about section. Don't just list keywords. Share your story, what you have done, what you are learning, and the kind of roles you are exploring. Now, here, where most people stop, but you won't. Start sharing. Post about what you are learning, even small wins. Share your case studies or BA projects. Comment on post in business analyst space. This builds visibility and credibility. People start recognizing your name, and don't forget to join communities group like Business Analyst Network on LinkedIn. Reddit BA forums, even WhatsApp or Telegram groups for job alerts. You don't need to go viral. You just need to show that you are active, engaged, and serious about this path. The more you show up, the more people will start seeing you as someone who is already thinking like a business analyst. All right, final step. It's time to start applying, but not randomly. Apply smart, focus on places where you actually have a shot. Startups. They love self starters, entry level or junior BA roles, internships that give you real hands on experience. Use platforms like LinkedIn, Indeed, Glassdoor, Internshala, even Naukri. And don't just send resumes and forget. Create a simple Excel tracker with these columns: company name, job link, date you applied, status, whether it's rejected, interview, or still waiting. And there is the mindset shift. Don't panic if you don't hear back in a week. That's normal. What matters is consistency. Apply for 30 to 60 days straight. Tweak your resume as you go. Learn from every number. Because guess what? You don't need 50 job offers. You just need one yes to start your BA journey. And it's coming as long as you don't stop showing up. All right, let's bring it together. If there is one thing I want you to remember, it is this. You don't need to know how coding. You don't need an IT degree. What you do need is ability to understand real problems and explain simple, clear solutions. Start thinking like a business analyst. That's your mindset shift. Learn just the basics, tools like Excel, Lucidchart, Google Documents. You don't need to be an expert, just familiar. Practice on small projects around you. Build a few case studies, even from daily life or past work. Put those in your resume, share them on LinkedIn, talk about them in interviews, and most importantly, apply with confidence because the only thing standing between you and your first BA role is the decision to start. If you are serious about switching to IT, becoming a business analyst, don't just watch videos. Start applying what you are learning now. If you are wondering, what does a business analyst actually do every day? Well, click the video on screen or check out the link in the description to dive deeper. And hey, comment below. Let me know what is your current background. I will reply with a customized tip to help guide your journey. Let's make this happen.